Today we're talking about YouTube money. So this is part 4 of a YouTube series on this channel called How to Grow a YouTube Channel Fast. Due to popular demand, I decided to bring this series back. If you live under a rock or if you're new to this channel, in this series I basically tell you everything you need to know to make it on YouTube. Today's topic is YouTube money and exactly how much you can expect to make from a YouTube channel. And I also talk about how much money YouTube actually paid me, as well as how much YouTube paid some other YouTubers I know. If you're only interested in just one of these topics, you can go ahead and jump ahead to your preferred segment of the video, but I do advise you to keep watching this video until the end because I do think that it's gonna be one informative video. Okay, first off, let me first break down for you guys how and why YouTube actually pays YouTube creators in the first place. Alright, so picture this with me, okay? You're on YouTube, you saw a video that you liked, you clicked on it, you're trying to watch it, and BAM! Before you actually are allowed to watch the video, you're served with an ad. You wait 5 seconds, you skip the ad, and you start watching the video, you start enjoying the video. And out of nowhere, BAM! Another ad comes on. That is YouTube's main source of income, showing viewers advertisements before, during and after videos. Now you might be saying, well damn Foxy, we already know that, what's new about that? Well, I'll tell you something new. Did you know that us YouTubers, the content creators, take 55% of the revenue made on any given video we own? That's right, that's how we make money. But now that you know that information, you might start wondering, well Foxy, just how much money are we talking about here? Well, to tell you the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, it really depends on some variable factors like how many views the video has, the location of said views, the length of the video, also the topic of the video. Yes, the topic of the video actually does affect how much money it makes. For example, YouTubers who talk about finances and stuff make way more money than gaming YouTubers, and it is related to something called CPM, which is cost per mile. Cost per mile is how much advertisers pay YouTube per 1,000 views for the privilege to advertise on our channels. Finance YouTubers have a generally high CPM that's usually in the 2 figures, like $20 and such. One example would be Graham Stephan. He's a YouTuber that talks about finances and how to make money, and once he said that on a bad month he actually made up to $40,000. Gaming YouTubers on the other hand, which are YouTube channels that talk about gaming and stuff, usually have a very low CPM. They're actually known to be making the least amount of money on the website, with a CPM of less than $4. Okay, now if you've been paying attention, you might have noticed that CPM is important, and the more you have, the richer you'll make YouTube, and the richer you'll become yourself. So to answer your question, exactly how much money are we talking about? Let us actually look at my analytics to show you how much money actually YouTube paid me for almost 100,000 views and how much they paid me for 50,000 views. And then we'll look at some other YouTubers and I'll show you exactly how much money different YouTubers and different topics make. Okay, now let me pull up the analytics real quick. Now as you can see, this video actually has 100,000 views almost. It is my most successful video yet. You can also see right over there, you probably noticed this first. I mean, come on, I know why you clicked on this video. You noticed that this video made me $168.51 ever since it was published 450 days ago. Now if we do some simple math and divide $168.51 by the amount of views, which is 91,000, and then multiply that number by 1,000 views, we will get roughly $1.85 per 1,000 views I make on this video. Now this is what we call RPM, which is revenue per mile. This is how much money I actually make after YouTube's cuts and after everything, and this is actually contrary to common belief that YouTubers actually get paid the amount of views multiplied by the CPM figure. RPM is the more reliable way of calculating how much money a YouTuber actually makes. You just multiply the RPM by the amount of views he gets, and you will actually get a pretty accurate idea on how much that YouTuber actually makes. Now let's move on to another video now. As you can see, this is another OBS tutorial. It has almost 50,000 views and it made me $64.67 from those 48,000 views. The RPM on this video right here is actually $1.40 roughly. Shorter videos usually make a lower CPM and thus a lower RPM, and this is because videos shorter than 8 minutes cannot actually include mid-roll ads, which are advertisements in the middle of the video. Alright, now you have an idea on how much money tutorial channels make, which is roughly $1.50 per 1,000 videos. But what about other YouTube channels, you might be asking? Alright, now since I'm not Mr. Robot and I do not have access to the analytics of other people, we are gonna be talking about other YouTubers who actually have shared their analytics. The first one is gonna be one of my favorite YouTubers. She's called Catherine Manning. She talks about the YouTube algorithm and gives tips on how to blog and succeed on YouTube and blogging basically. She gives tips on making money and making a living online. This video right here that you're seeing on the screen was way back when she only had 2,000 subscribers. And she went on in the video to talk about how much money she actually made ever since she was first monetized. As well as she actually showed her CPM in the video. As you can see, she generated almost 50,000 views on her YouTube channel in the past 30 days when she actually recorded this video. And from those 50,000 views, she actually made $134. Now, if you've been paying attention, you might have noticed that she actually has a higher RPM than I do. And this is due to her high CPM. And if we go further in the video, she actually shows her CPM, which is, as you can see, $22.73. Now, if we do the math, in August of 2019, she was making roughly $9 per 1,000 views, which is really high compared to my $1.40 per 1,000 views. Let's see how much she's making now in 2020. As you might have noticed right now from this video right here, she generated 941,700 views in the last 30 days while she recorded this video. From those views, she made a whopping $6,783.87. Going back to our simple math, divide and multiply, you'll find out that she's making roughly $9 and some cents per 1,000 views on her channel, which is absolutely mind-blowing. Those are really impressive numbers, and on the off chance she's watching right now, Catherine, you're an inspiration. Now let's talk about why I think Catherine is making that much money on YouTube. I mean, she's making more than 8 times the amount of money I'm making. Well, my theory is that she includes topics on her channel talking about money and how to make more money on YouTube, and those topics actually make YouTube consider it a financing channel. And it's pretty known that finance channels actually make the most money on YouTube, because basically finance advertisers are willing to pay top dollar to access for their audience. Now, we talked about myself at the lower end of the spectrum of making money on YouTube. We talked about Catherine as well, and I'd like to think that she's in the middle of the spectrum of making money. And now let's grab ourselves one of the high-end examples, Graham Stephan. You probably know this guy. He's got 2 million subscribers, and he has a YouTube channel that talks about finances and how to make money online. And he is actually pretty entertaining in my opinion. In this particular video that I'll be discussing today with you guys, he's talking about how much money he made from this viral 1 million views video on YouTube. As you can see, he pulled out his analytics, and in the video, as you could see, the video made 1,254,230 views, and from those views he actually generated $7,293.02. The top earning topic on this platform makes Graham around $5.8 per 1,000 views. Now, after calculating this, I'm actually pretty disappointed, but let's actually look at the general analytics for his channel. In the video, he also shows his general analytics, and from 2,411,166 views, he generated a whopping $25,267.77. That's $10.48 per 1,000 views, which is absolutely crazy in my opinion. I mean, just to put that into perspective, I make $1.40 per 1,000 views. I make 35,000 views per month. That's around $50 per month. If I had the RPM of $10.48 that Graham had, I'd be making $368.80 from just 35,000 views. Do you see now how important RPM is for YouTubers? So I guess the takeaway that you can take from this video right now, obviously if you're a YouTuber, always try to maximize your RPM by talking about money and how to make money. Not as a general topic, but try to include it in your video. Remix it into your usual topics, if you will. I've seen some gamers on YouTube who title their videos "My $50 million mansion in Minecraft." They're still making a video about a gaming topic, but they're also actually including money in the keywords of the video. Like that, they will maximize their earnings. Yeah, but hey, that's just my theory. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. Leave a comment. I do reply to all of the comments I receive. Subscribe to this channel. I'm on my way to 4,000 subscribers, and I'm also going to be making more videos like this twice a week to the end of time. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.